Dear students, welcome back to Full Scholarships live video series. We'll be discussing about how to apply for the UK government DSIT scholarship. This fellowship is for India students in the session 2026-2027 for UK. Now once click on that, you can see Department of Science, Innovation and Technology. Fellowship Cohort 4 Guidance for Application. And on the left hand, so you can see how to apply. Click on this. Now once click on how to apply, complete this application form. Click on the link here. Once click on that, enter your first name, last name, then click on Continue. After that, enter your email address, click on Continue. And now, what's your phone number? That is optional. Click on Continue. And do you have a right to work in UK? If you have, do you have to mention yes and no? And you also, if you have, you can mention yes, else you can mention no and continue. And so, since you need to have at least a permission, so click on yes and continue, so that you should have a work visa. And what's the organization name of your current employer? So, for example, you are at any of the universities. So, for example, I'm at UCL, so I'll just mention that. And click on continue. What type of contract do you have with your current employer? So you can say, student, you can mention that here. Click on continue. And is your employer happy to lease you as a part-time secondment? If you are successful, yes, click on continue. Which partner organization are you affiliated with? So you have to mention if you have any of the social scholarships, you can mention. So I'm with the Royal Society. You can mention else if you're with none. So you can mention the above. And you have to mention what is the appropriate ask for you. How are you affiliated with the partner indicated? So you can mention scholar and click on continue. Or if you have fellowship, you can mention fellowship. What are you based? So we'll mention our country here. Click on then, continue. After that, which science ecosystem placements would you like to be considered for? So you have to mention this expert following advanced material, pandemic science, or any of these. So we'll mention all the three here and click on continue. Then which A placements would you like to be considered for? Air Force Science Fellow. Then click on continue. Which data placements would you like to be considered? So I'll go with the data fellow. Click on continue. And then which economics placements would you like to be considered? UK tech investment. Then click on continue. You can mention any other if you wish. Which industrial placements would you like to be? So I'll go with the geopolitics of technology fellow. Click on continue. Then I'll go with the future and foresight expert. Now you have to upload your CV. So upload your CV here. So you should upload your PDF here. Then click on continue. After that, now your details are there, so click on continue. So please outline your suitability or roles that you will be suitable for. So mention up to 300 words and then click on continue. So before submitting answers, check the questions once again. And do you want to get email confirmed? Submit your form. Select yes. What email address? Enter the email address. Click on agree and submit. So you can see your form has been submitted. Your form reference number is this. What happens next? So your interest for this has been submitted. We are happy to inform. We have received your application and now processing your interest. In the meantime, you should check your Gmail as well, so that you can see the form has been submitted successfully. Your form is there. This is from the UK government. So now you should wait for the review of the application. Post-review, your application will be submitted or shortlisted for the interview process. Then at the interview, you have to prove the documents and your interest that you have mentioned in the application form. So that's it for today. If you have any doubt, ask us in the comment section.